Welcome, friends. It's Dawn with For Grace Creations. Today, I want to fill a request from a viewer. Actually, a few people have asked me how to do this. Would I do a video? So here it is. What is it? Well, glue bottle dangles, what supplies are needed, and how to make them. The very first thing I have to tell you, whoa, you need stainless steel pins to go down in that glue bottle. Why? Because anything else is going to rust and turn your glue rust colored. And you know, for junk journaling, we like our glue to dry clear. It won't once it turns rusty. Now, I do have a way for you to get these without having to buy them in bulk off Amazon or somewhere. I will leave my Ko-fi link in the description box, and that is a place where you can buy some pins. I bought them in bulk, and then I separated them, and so you can pay just a couple dollars for them. And then you're going to need some wire cutters, pliers, and then I have these pliers that are rounded. Let me show you a few examples. Here's our pin head, and there's our dangle. And there are different ways to make them, so I thought I'll show you that. This one is really long with just a few beads and a charm. You can make them with paper clips if you don't have all these tools. See, in that one, it doesn't hang too far down. Let's say you have a pin. Let's actually grab two. Okay, there are a few different ways to do this. The first way, you grab a metal earring back, and it has these two little loops there. So what you'll do is you just put the pin through that. These typically are, there, now you can see it. These are typically on like stud earrings. Push that all the way to the top. And then those little holes there, that's where you connect your beads. Whether it's with a, here it is, this little claw thing. You know, usually they're on the end of a necklace. And you just clip it on, and whatever you've hung there will hang. Or you can use a jump ring. And, okay. Let's get some of those put back. Shut the lid. And all you would do is grab your pliers and open that. Connect it right there, close it, and that will be the ring that you then hang your beaded things from. These jump rings, by the way, multiple different sizes. I got them on Amazon. Whoops, let's say you don't have any of those metal earring backs. Well, do you have any of the clear rubber earring backs? Because what you can do is you can use that. Here's a small little piece of chain. If you don't have this chain, you can use small jump rings and attach them together. This chain, I got at a thrift shop. I took some jewelry apart, but if you don't have that, you can buy this. It's a chain Rollo silver. There it is. And you can get this, oh boy, there's 10 yards. You can get this at any craft shop. And what you do is just pull some out and figure out how long you want it. You come in here with your wire cutters and you just cut one of those links, and there you go. And what we'll do, we'll go ahead and use this. What we would do, it was we would decide, okay, where's the middle? It's about here. Put that here, and put that clear little rubber backing on there. And now we've got something that looks like that, right? So we've got chain on each side of the pin. Now, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so you can hopefully see what I'm doing. I'm going to choose some beads, but I know I want one on each end and then maybe one in the middle on each side. So that would give us 4 dangles. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to grab, there's, do you see? These are a pin and it has a little circle on the end. So what I'm gonna do is take this and a few seed beads, and I'm gonna put a seed bead on first. And then I think we'll go blue. And how about a darker, or a lighter, bigger blue, bigger silver. Yep, and then we'll finish it off with another little seed bead, like that. Now, we have this big open spot here. I'm just gonna trim a little bit off, and I'm going to take my pliers that are rounded at the end, and the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come down by this bead and I'm going to bend it sideways, okay? So I bent it that way, and now we're gonna come to the top and start rolling towards us. And for someone who can see little things better, it's gonna be easier, but you just roll it till it gets to the top, and now look, you've got that. And so then we have our first charm. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna grab a little jump ring, and I'm gonna open it up. Oops. I'm gonna open it up with my pliers and my finger. I'm going to go ahead and attach it to one end. Come on. Hello. There we go. And then squeeze that jump ring together. There we go. So we have one end. And now let's do the other end. We'll use this again. And again, we're gonna bend it away from us and then start curling towards us. And now we can come in with our little jump ring again, and we'll add it to the other side. Hey now. And then squish that jump ring together. Now remember, if you don't have all these tools, I'm going to show you how to do this without any tools, without any supplies. And so we could leave it like that, and it would just be cute, little, simple. Or we could add more to each side. Let's do this. Let's grab this little bit bigger jump ring. I have this little charm and it says inspire. Let's go ahead and add that to a jump ring. And you know what? Let's do another one. Just because I do want it to hang a little bit. And then maybe we add it to this. There we go. There we are. A little inspire. So there's another one. Now I will be taking pictures of all of these that I've made because I've got quite a few. Goodness. I have a little Paris. I've got, anyway, I'll add these to my shop. I'll take pictures, and look at that one is a seahorse. So at the very end of the claw thing, there's a teeny tiny little hole. So I'm going to get kind of a smaller jump ring. If I had to guess, it's a 5mm. And we're just going to put that right in there and close that up as best as we can, goodness sakes. Now, what beads should we do on this one? I really liked those purples, and maybe a few pretty clear ones. We're gonna grab another one of these. Now, if you don't have these, let's see, what could we do just in case you don't have that? Some of this wire, 28 gauge, it is really thin and really bendable. So we could cut off maybe like 4 inches of that. And what we'll do is we'll put on, let's put on one of these little seed beads here. And then we're going to take the end, fold it over, pull that bead right to the edge. And what I want to do, I think I'll hold it with this. And we're going to wrap that little piece around the wire itself. It's just holding that bead onto the end so that it does not come off, and anything else we add won't come off. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit, it's a seed bead with a wider hole, and what I want to do is make sure it goes over that wire we just wrapped, just to kind of help hold it there. So we've got 2 of those. Let's go, you know what, let's do a third one. There we go. Yeah, and then we'll do this pretty guy that's a little bit bigger. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? And then maybe a couple more purple seed beads. We'll go 1, 2. Oh my goodness, this one's a small one. And 3. There we go. I mean, it's not long, but it is so cute. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my claw and that little tiny round jump ring we added, I'm going to put this through it. There we go. So it's down there at the end. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to wrap this wire. Oh my, I'm going to try and wrap this wire around. And then we'll just come in and we'll clip that off. There's one. And I think, let's go ahead and do another one. And I'm thinking what we could do is we could attach a few of these jump rings to each other in order to make the next one kind of dangle more. I have to find the opening to the second one to make sure it's really closed, good and tight. It is. And let's add a third. And on that third one, let's just go ahead and grab one of these and attach that right now. All right, so that's done. Now we need some pretties hanging from here. Now we're going to come back and roll the top, remember? But I'm going to cut a little off. I kind of feel like it's too long. And I'm just going to roll this. We'll do a paperclip one next. How's that? go. Oh my gosh. Now at the end of this one, do we want a charm? How about, let's see, I have a little tiny lightweight seashell. So let's add that, which means I need another jump ring. Where is the opening? Right there. So we'll attach that and come here and attach it here and then close it up. So then we'll come and grab this top ring, open it back up, and attach it to the ring that we already had there. And now we can get our little pin, open up the claw. It might be a lobster claw. I don't know what they're called. And there we just have a dainty little dangle. Paper clips. I don't know what kind of paper clips you have. Let me get the example. So here is my example. All you have to do is grab your beads. Let's, what beads? I'm just gonna grab some of these, and I'll grab some silvers. And you take a bead, and, whoops, I'm trying to stay on camera. You put it down on there. Then let's do, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a little hard. There we go. So we've got those two. Let's do a dangle. How about a mermaid? And then we'll do a couple more beads. We'll do this one. Hello. Yoo-hoo. There's one and one more. Oh, come on. Okay. There we are. Very simple and quick on that one. Oh my gosh, look at that mermaid. I love it. So cute. But you say, okay, Dawn, now what? Well, we grab our pin and we grab our metal. Hold on, I'm getting it. Our metal earring back. Okay. Put it on there. And then you just take the end of that paper clip and put it through the hole. And there you have a dangle. And you could add another one to the other side. We need a Bible verse of the day. Let's grab our Proverbs because they're sitting right here. And we have Proverbs 20, verse 28. Love and faithfulness keep a king safe. Through love, his throne is made secure. There we are. So God bless you. I hope you have a great day. And I will see you probably either tomorrow or the next day. Bye, guys.